All right. Problem 8. So the velocity of the blood in the aorta, we have that 518 millimeters per second. The velocity of the BLOOF in the capillary, 1 millimeter per second. We only have one aorta, and we have a diameter of about 2 centimeters on that. Make sure you convert diameter to radius. We have capillaries in parallel. They've got a diameter of 7.67 microns. You got to convert that to probably the best thing to do is convert that to millimeters, and then its diameter. You need that the radius rather than diameter. So estimate how many capillaries are typically open at any one time. State your answer as a factor of 10 to the ninth, i.e. in billions, right? And so when you think about this, what's going on? You've got the total flow rate has to be the same because you're not bleeding out. I mean, if the flow rate is not the same, either you've got blood coming into the system somewhere to give you a higher flow rate at the capillaries, or you've got blood leaving the system somewhere to give you a lower flow rate at the capillaries, right? So the flow rate has to be the same. And what's the flow rate? The flow rate is just going to be the area at the aorta, right, times the velocity of the aorta. So this is at the aorta, is going to have to equal the flow rate at the capillaries. So for any capillary, it's the area at the cap, area of a single capillary, times the velocity of a single capillary. We've got all of that. What we don't know and what we're after is how many capillaries are open, because these are all in parallel. And so you're just going to multiply. They're going to add up. And so you're just multiplying by however many open at any given time to get the the total flow rate to be the same. And so all you're going to do is solve for n in this, right? And n is going to be this is microns, right? So n is going to be that number is going to be really small. Um, and so that's going to get you to the billions that we're talking about. And so n times whatever, can divide by 10 to the ninth to get to your answer. And that's it for this little problem. This is a great little problem. And you know, when the in some of the capillaries, they're so small actually that the red blood cells have to fold up to go through them. They don't fit uh, without deforming. That's it for this problem. Good luck.